Hi, so this is Michael Maag. I am the lighting and video department manager at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival. I have been at OSF since 1998. I'm also a recipient of a behind-the-scenes grant. In 2003, I was hit by a car while I was training for a bicycle race. In addition to being a stagehand and a master electrician at the Shakespeare Festival, I was also on a local cycling team, mountain biking and road biking. No great shakes. I was mainly the guy that led out the sprinter, which means that I was too big for the job of being a real sprinter. So anyway, I was out training for a race to the top of Mount Ashland, and on my way back down, I remember turning onto a highway to get back into town, and that's the last thing I remember for 2 weeks. It was pretty bad. Just about everything was broken. Most of my ribs, my right shoulder, my right elbow, my left leg was almost amputated right below the knee. There was a lot of problems. Both lungs were punctured. So I was in the ER for quite a while. While I was in the ER, they also discovered that 2 of my vertebrae, T9 and T10, had been smashed. And when they were smashed, they had done an incomplete severing of my spinal cord. It wasn't a complete severing, but partially severed. And so then I was in the hospital for about 58 days doing rehab, just learning how to move again, learning how to do everything again. It was pretty strenuous, pretty hard. It was hard on everybody. My wife is a stage manager here at the festival, and it took a lot of work for all of us to mess with this. So anyway, it became obvious that we were going to need some help. It was a lot of financial responsibility, even after insurance, a lot of money. So we asked behind the scenes for some help. What they did is they contributed $2,000 to my motorized wheelchair. And that was essential because at the time, I only had my left arm. My right arm was almost completely paralyzed because of how much damage it had taken. My shoulder had frozen up, my elbow was a mess, and I was still in the process of rehabbing that. And so really the only way I could get around was a motorized wheelchair. I wasn't strong enough at the time to use a manual wheelchair. Motorized wheelchairs cost about $10,000. And behind the scenes was able to give me a good portion of money to go towards that chair. It was amazing. It allowed me to continue in my work because when I could get back to OSF and do the things that I needed to do, I used that motorized chair not only to get around work and to get from place to place, but also to get to and from work. I only live a mile from the festival. And that turned out to be the most efficient means of doing it. It was just get in the old wheelchair and drive to work. It's become an essential part of my life, and it's allowed me to continue doing what it is that I love to do. Without the help from behind the scenes, I don't know that I could have continued working in the industry. I don't think that I would have had a solution for being able to get around the Shakespeare Festival or around town to do what I love to do. And so I really thank behind the scenes for helping me have the equipment that I need to continue working in the industry, continue contributing to what it is that we do. So thanks a lot behind the scenes. Now, everybody, what you should be doing is giving some money to these people. Whatever it is, there's lots of stagehands out there that need our help. Whatever happens in our lives, whether it's an accident or an accident at work, an accident out on the road, financial trouble with somebody else in your family having medical difficulties. Sometimes we just need to help each other. We have this amazing brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, group of people that we help each other, we love each other. Theater is a family. Stagehands is another just amazing subset of that family. And we've got to help each other out. We've got to be good for one another. And I hope that you take this opportunity to make some small contribution to know that you're helping out one of your brothers or sisters in need. It helps us all. Thanks.